Some of you have spent a decade building your GTA Online empire. 10 years of grinding, hundreds of millions in the bank, garages full of cars you forgot you owned, businesses running on autopilot, properties in every corner of Los Santos. You have earned everything there is to earn, unlocked everything there is to unlock, and you have the level 500 rank to prove it. And when GTA 6 Online launches, there is a very real chance that none of it comes with you. No money transfer, no vehicle import, no rank carryover, no special treatment for being a day one player. You log into GTA 6 Online for the first time and you are level 1. Broke. Standing on a sidewalk in Leonida with nothing but the clothes on your back right next to somebody who has never played a GTA game in their life. Completely equal, the community is split right down the middle on this. Veterans are furious, new players are excited, and Rockstar has not said a single word about what happens to your progress. Which, if you know Rockstar, might be the loudest statement of all. What we actually know, let us start with the facts. Rockstar Games has not officially announced GTA 6 Online. They have not confirmed its features, its structure, its name, or its launch date. Everything we know comes from leaks, community analysis, and reading between the lines of official statements. What we do know is that GTA 6 launches November 19th, 2026 on PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and S. A leak from The Ghost of Hope, reported by Rockstar Intel and Dot Esports, claims the online mode is planned to launch within 1 month of the base game's release. If accurate, that puts GTA 6 Online going live sometime in mid to late December 2026, right before Christmas. The 1 month gap makes strategic sense. It gives the single-player campaign room to breathe. It lets players experience the story of Jason and Lucia without the temptation to skip straight to multiplayer. And it generates a second wave of media coverage and player engagement right during the holiday season. We also know from the September 2022 leaks that GTA 6 Online exists in some form. One leaked clip showed multiplayer gameplay with familiar and new mechanics. But the big question, the one everybody's arguing about, is whether any of your current GTA Online progress makes the journey to Leonida. Why Rockstar probably will not let you transfer. There are multiple reasons why a full progress transfer is almost certainly not happening, and they range from technical to financial to philosophical. Start with the technical problems. GTA 6 is set in Leonida. GTA Online is set in Los Santos. Different map, different city, different state. The vehicles, properties, businesses, and weapons in GTA Online were designed for San Andreas. Many of them simply would not exist in a Florida-inspired world. Your Mazebank Tower penthouse does not have an equivalent in Vice City. Your Los Santos Customs upgrades are built for cars that may not even be in the new game. The two worlds are fundamentally incompatible. Then there is the balance problem. The current GTA Online player base has a massive wealth gap. Some players have billions of dollars and every weaponized vehicle in the game. Others just started last month and are riding scooters. If you let day one veterans import their fortunes into a brand new economy, you destroy the experience for everyone else. New players get griefed by Oppressor Mark IIs before they even learn the controls. The in-game economy is broken from the moment it launches. The carefully designed progression system that Rockstar spent years building becomes meaningless. And this connects directly to the financial argument, which might be the most important one of all. Thanks to the Shiny Hunters data breach in April 2026, we now have actual internal revenue numbers for GTA Online. Between September 2025 and April 2026, GTA Online averaged $9.59 million per week, over $1.3 million per day. Annualized, that is roughly $500 million a year, from a 13-year-old game. Shark cards made up 74% of that revenue. GTA Plus subscriptions covered the rest. And here is the key detail. Only about 4% of the player base was actually spending money, as that means the entire business model depends on a small group of players who are willing to pay real money to skip the grind. If those players import billions of dollars worth of progress into GTA 6 Online, they have no reason to buy shark cards in the new game. They already have everything. Rockstar would be voluntarily destroying its most profitable revenue stream. Shark cards have generated over $5 billion since they launched in 2014. $5 billion. Rockstar is not going to undermine the system that prints that kind of money. The Clean Break cutscene. In December 2025, Rockstar released the A Safe House in the Hills update for GTA Online. It included a mission called A Clean Break. And the cutscene at the end of that mission got the entire community talking. In the cutscene, an NPC named Avi tells the player character that they need to lay low and go off the grid after a job well done. Some players interpreted this as Rockstar setting up a narrative bridge to GTA 6. The theory is that your character leaves San Andreas for Leonida, and their story continues in the new online mode, but others read it completely differently. Instead of a transfer tease, they see it as a farewell. Rockstar is giving your character a narrative ending. The story is wrapping up, your character retires, and when GTA 6 Online launches, you start fresh with someone new. The second interpretation actually makes more sense when you think about it. If Rockstar were planning a full transfer, why would they tell your character to go off the grid? Why not say something like, "Pack your bags, we are heading east"? The language of laying low and disappearing sounds a lot more like an ending than a beginning. Quick thing before we get into why Rockstar probably will not let you transfer. The analytics on this channel show that close to 80% of you watching right now are not subscribed. You are clearly invested in understanding how GTA 6 Online is going to work. But if you do not subscribe, the algorithm has no reason to show you the next breakdown. Takes 1 second. Hit subscribe so you actually see these when they come out. The community is completely split. This debate has been raging on the GTA 6 subreddit, on X, and across every gaming forum for months, and the positions are surprisingly passionate on both sides. The pro-transfer camp argues that players who have spent thousands of hours and in some cases thousands of actual dollars on Shark cards and GTA Plus deserve to have something carry over. Not necessarily everything, but at least their character appearance, some cosmetics, maybe a portion of their money. Abandoning a decade of investment feels like a slap in the face to the most loyal players. The pro-Fresh Start camp argues the exact opposite. As one popular Reddit post put it, we should be starting out with nothing. That is the beauty of it, from having nothing to earning everything. That is the GTA Online experience at its best, and you only get to have it once with a new game. If everyone imports their progress, that magic disappears. Community polls on X have shown strong support for a middle ground approach. Transfer your character's appearance but not their money or rank. Let veterans keep their look without breaking the economy. It is a compromise that respects the time invested without destroying the experience for everyone else. But whether Rockstar would even consider a partial transfer remains an open question. The company has not acknowledged the debate at all. What happens to the old GTA Online? Even if GTA 6 Online forces a fresh start, that does not necessarily mean GTA Online shuts down immediately. Based on the leaked revenue data, the game is still making roughly $500 million a year. You do not turn off a machine that prints that kind of money just because you built a new one. The leaked data also showed that about 35% of GTA Online's active player base is still on PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. Those players cannot play GTA 6 at all since it is current gen only. Shutting down old GTA Online would mean abandoning millions of active players who have no option to move forward. The most likely scenario is that GTA Online continues running in some form alongside the new game, at least for a while. Rockstar may reduce updates and eventually wind it down, but an immediate shutdown would be leaving hundreds of millions of dollars on the table. And if there is one thing we learned from the leaked financials, Rockstar does not leave money on the table. Why starting over might be the best thing that happens to you. Here is the part that nobody in the pro-transfer camp wants to hear. Starting over might actually be incredible. Think back to the first time you played GTA Online. You were broke. Every purchase mattered. Saving up for your first apartment felt like a genuine achievement. Your first car was special because you actually earned it. Every level up unlocked something new. There was a sense of progression and discovery that made everything exciting. That feeling is gone for veterans. When you have $1 billion and 300 cars, nothing matters anymore. There is no thrill in buying something when you can buy everything. The progression that made GTA Online addictive in the first place has been completely exhausted. A fresh start in GTA 6 Online means getting that feeling back. new map to explore, new economy to figure out, new businesses to build, new vehicles to save up for, new properties to unlock. And this time, with GTA 6's reportedly massive leap in world detail, NPC behavior, and environmental systems, the experience of building from nothing could feel even better than it did 13 years ago. Plus, everyone being level 1 on launch day is genuinely rare in online gaming. It happened once with GTA Online in 2013, and it will happen once with GTA 6 Online. That first week where the entire player base is equally broke, equally lost, and equally excited is something that only comes around once per generation. And you either experience it or you miss it forever. Rockstar has not confirmed any of this. They have not said whether transfers will happen, whether the old GTA Online will shut down, or even when GTA 6 Online launches. But the silence itself tells a story. If transfers were happening, Rockstar would have announced it by now. It would be a massive selling point. The fact that they have said nothing while the community tears itself apart over this question suggests the answer is the one nobody with $1 billion bank account wants to hear. GTA 6 launches November 19th. If the leaks are right, the online mode follows within a month. And when it does, we might all be standing on the same sidewalk in Leonida, equally broke, with an entirely new world to conquer. If you want to see what that new world actually looks like, that video is on screen now. Subscribe so you do not miss it.